So I literally just recorded the last video like an hour ago, and I'm back already. Because I have downloaded and bought Adventure Awaits. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jackson, and I play The Sims. And ever since The Sims announced the play structures and Adventure Awaits, I have been shaking in my heels to get them. Literally shaking. So today, I'm going to build with the play structures on this lot. I just need to find them. Here they are, outdoor activities. Okay, so I can place them on the sand. Can I place them in the water? No, I cannot. Okay, that's fair. So the playground will be on the sand, but there will also be water activities to do as well. If you missed it, Adventure Awaits has added these play structures into the game. They are modular. You can create your own. You can literally do whatever you want. There are a lot of pieces, to say the least. There are a lot. There are some combined structures you can use as well if you want to get started somewhere. I don't think you can connect these. Oh, you can connect. And you can also like make them, but there's that's custom content, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different additions you can add on to the playground. Let's start with 1. I know, this is thrilling content right here. Okay, here are the stairs that connect to this. What if I do it diagonally? I could do it diagonally. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to do, but I can definitely do it diagonally. Okay, you connect to that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you out. Really? Okay. Oh, they all have to be placed on the logs, that's right. Okay, okay. I think I have some space to work, so that's good. This connects there. Okay. This is what we have so far. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But it does feel out of place. Also, I am on this island lot because it is the lot with the most sand on it. So let's see if there are any swatches that may look better. Honestly, that one. There are a lot of fun swatches for these, but I think I'm just going to go with this color scheme. Just because it kind of fits. Okay. There are a few little things that I'm noticing. First of all, some of the pieces don't actually fit onto the high levels, and some don't fit onto the low levels. Which is a little frustrating, to say the least. But I refuse to give up. See, I like these preset ones. They're cute. Very simple, very functional. But they're not creative. I want to feel like I'm in a magical land of wonder. Okay. We have something. What is it? I'm not entirely sure yet. I am going to figure it out. But we do, in fact, have a thing. But see, I can't... Oh, wait. I don't think that's right. Can I instead put this next to that? Yes, I can. Okay. Okie dokie then. I'm gonna put this slide over here behind this. It's kind of tucked away a little bit, but I think that's okay. And then if I just... Will this work? Ugh. Okay. Okay, I see the vision now. It's a bit awkward, but I do see the vision. I'm starting over. This is getting weird. Okay. Where's the farthest I can place a wall? Because realistically, that's probably the farthest place I can put. I'm going to get rid of that wall. I just need to know exactly how much space I have for the playground. So we start with a box. This time we're going to start with a ladder. I'm going to have a more central area where the stairs will go, but not yet. Then, oh my gosh, it's glorious. It's the best thing I've ever created. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add you. Theoretically, could you just make... Yeah, you could just make a square. Honestly, that's kind of giving islandy, so I may try and work to that. I'm going to save this for now, and instead I'm going to do this. And here we have a square hole. This is actually looking much better. This is looking much better. We could have stairs leading into the square hole. I think that would be very lovely if we had stairs leading down to the square hole. We can fit a slide down here in the square hole. Okay. I wish you could connect two of these pieces together, but I don't think you can. Like, physically, I don't think you can. She is looking a little basic. Alright, I'll be the first to admit she's looking a little bit basic. But, it's fine. It is fine, because we're going to make her less basic. Now, is there a reason I'm making this obnoxiously big? Yes. In the town where I grew up, there were a lot of fun playgrounds, but most of them were small. There weren't really a lot of big ones. I have always wanted a very large play structure that wasn't nearly as dangerous as people made it out to be. But also, a lot of the schools didn't have very big play structures because, well, I don't know why. Because they're not fun, I guess. So I've kind of always imagined myself. Imagined a very big play structure that I could build. That was safe, but also fun and enjoyable. And that is exactly what I'm doing. Actually, there's a new lot type called the playground lot type, and I wonder exactly what you need for that lot type. Is it just the play structures? No, I need bathrooms and seating. Okay. Okay. Let's be so for real. I may go overboard. Luckily, I'm in Sulani, where they have an outdoor toilet that counts as a toilet and a sink. Now, as for seating, of course there's going to be parents who don't want to come out. And that's fine. We have seating for them. Or maybe you just don't want to play on the playground. I don't know why you wouldn't. But maybe you don't want to. So we'll make a little seating area over here where all the losers can go when they're not on the playground. And we'll make that a little bit more fancy in a minute. The last thing we need is a bench. Nope, not custom content. Ooh. Not the circle bench. Oh, I could put a tree through that. Are there no benches for Sulani? Bummer. We can use this one. It's a similar kind of wood thing going on. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to put some benches down here in like a conversation pit thing. So that way the parents who are more hands-on can be with their kids without actually being 15 feet in the air. And while we're at it, why don't we go ahead and... I actually think this one matches more, sadly. But that's okay. Why don't we go ahead and switch these all to a lighter tone, although the dark one is growing on me. Recolor. I have 40 pieces of playground equipment already, and I'm not done. Brought in some brighter colors. I need to change this to the white one so it matches. Is it soulless? Yes, but I don't really care. I'm gonna work on this first. Now, can I connect? I cannot. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add you over here. Now this side's gonna be a little less exciting than this side because we are running out of room. But we do need the stairs to come down. These are the front stairs, the main stairs, the main bitch stairs. You know the ones. That should not work that way. Bit of a boring beginning, but that's okay. We have a massive, like, this thing is huge. Wait. The slides can go right into the water. I don't know if those are functional, but they can go right to the water. Oh, those are racing slides for sure. You know they are. Ah, okay, this is how I connect these top ones. I can't add, oh, I can't add them like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, and then add that there. And that's gonna be the end of that section. We're gonna do that, and then that cuts that off. So now the only place to go forward is here. Actually, I lied. Let me just quickly do that, and now the only place to move forward is this way. Which is fine. I'm actually having a lot of fun making this obnoxiously big. This is actually this is fun. I know I had some complaints earlier, but honestly, like, building a playground from scratch is fun. I keep saying that, but I keep, like, meaning it. This is amazing. I can't believe we finally have something like this in the game. I'm moving this tree because I cannot stop. Am I gonna make another... What did I want to do? I don't know why making this obnoxiously big is so fun to me. It just is. That is not the right... That is the right way. Okay, perfect. I am building this for my reward legacy save file, because I have a reward legacy save file, which is basically a save file for all the reward challenges The Sims has dropped. And it's really fun. I enjoy playing it. And my sim just started a club. Basically, it's just a club for island dwellers. Why is this like that? You know what? Never mind. Now, here's the question. Is this too big? Because if so, I really don't care. Like, this is the playground I've always dreamed of. I'm going to switch these around and have the climbing walls face each other. Ooh. Then I'm going to move this ladder over here and have the ladders face each other. It's very intimate. Actually, I don't need a ladder there. I don't need a ladder there. I will put a ladder over here, though. Is that the full playground? Are we done? Let me just quickly recolor everything, because why not? Now, before I see how many pieces of playground equipment I have, why don't y'all guess in the comment section how many different pieces of playground did you think I used in this build? We already know that almost all of this section is about 40, so it's more than 40. Honestly, even though it was a bit of a learning curve to use these, I really did enjoy making this play structure. I think it is so fun. I honestly, yeah, I love it. I love the fact that I can make my own play structures now, however crazy I want them to be. I do kind of wish it was a two-story play structure, but honestly, you don't see those a lot in America anyway, so I'm not terribly mad at that. Now, do I want to add swings? I do want to add swings. Okay. I said I wanted to add a swing set. Sorry. I call them swings. Honestly, I think the ones from the little campers go great with this set. But we do also have the ones that come from the same pack, so maybe I'll use those. We're going to put a few in here. Because honestly, I love the swings. There's two over here. Can I fit one over here? I don't think... Oh, I can! And I did. Let's get rid of that wall to make room for this monstrosity that I have created. I don't think it's gonna fit there. No, it's not gonna fit there. That's fine. Oh, right, I just learned that you can have swings in the water. Can you have... I know we tested this with the big one, but can you actually, like... This is the starter. Can you... Oh! You can't actually put this in the water. So I can just... Oh, those are floating. Oh, never mind. But they're at different levels, so they won't snap together. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. This has been such a fun project. Here's the thing. I knew the second these playgrounds were introduced that I was going to do this. The second they were introduced, I knew I was going to make a video building an obnoxiously big playground. And I have. This is definitely obnoxious. This is such a weird picture. Oh my god. I think I need some trees over there on that side. I think that's what I need. These do not fit the Sulani vibe at all. Actually, they kind of do. I take that back. They do kind of fit the Sulani vibe. And you can't recolor them. Okay, so they're a bit bold. But they're cute. They're hella cute. What if I just... I think I need the trees. The trees. The trees! This is so fun. I'm having a blast. I know I have a very sarcastic voice. Trust me, I do know. But oh, this is so much fun. There are trees over here. What am I talking about? Honestly, the foliage sells it for me. The playground is like so monochromatic, which I think works in a Sulani setting, but also the foliage just brings it together in a way that I love so much. Like these leaves covering the playground, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh wait, do we want to add like water stuff in here, like boats and floaties? I think that would be cool. This is such a weird concept. Like building a playground in Sulani, like what? Why is this working? That's what I want to know. Why is this working? I am trying to make this custom content list so I can put it on the gallery and y'all can do whatever you want with it. The very colorful island living stuff contrasts very well with the monochromatic playground. I know I've already said this, but it's just so amazing. Am I done? Question mark? No, I'm not. Bonfire pitch. I can move the... Now I get what the benches are for. They're for the freaks who want to barbecue some shit. Move these over here. They have a little bit more privacy, although nothing about this lot is private. So let's be so for real. This is coming together so much better than I could have ever hoped. I absolutely love building a playground on a beach. I love it. This is amazing. This is the best day of my life. I like the morning. I like the morning lighting. The morning lighting is the best lighting so far. This slot is very crowded. Very crowded. But honestly, I think that's fine for the fact that it's a playground and a water park and water park. Misspoke. And like a river. There's also a fishing spot here. I'm genuinely curious how many pieces of the play structure I used, because every single railing, every single platform counts as one piece. And I've used several of each thing so far, so I'm interested to see how that goes. Oh, that's right, I want to add another one of those. Okay. I don't really want to deconstruct this again. Okay. Time to see how many pieces of playground equipment I used at Sulani Parks. I know, creative name. 95! Oh. Can we get to 100? No, I'm serious. I want to get to 100. Where else can I get these last 5 pieces of playground equipment? What counts as playground equipment? This is everything that counts as playground equipment. Basketball? I could get a basketball hoop in here. No, I think we're good at 95. I don't think I can fit any more in here even if I tried. And I have. So, this is my park on the beach. Using pretty much only Adventure Weights and Island Living, I think. I need to download this to my library to see. Yeah, only Adventure Weights and Island Living, which is perfect, because as long as you have those 2 packs, you're good. So I think I'm going to upload this to the gallery, because that's one of the best things I've ever created. If you want, this is my gallery name, Jackson Osborne, all one word. If you're interested in getting that park and playing it with yourself, you can. Was I putting these houses on here? Huh. I didn't realize I was putting these houses on here. I should get on that. If you want to see me play with this play structure, I have a reward legacy save file, which I built this a lot on, which is all of the reward challenges in The Sims in one playthrough, pretty much, and one off and on series that I really enjoy making. It's a great way to do a bunch of mini series at once. Each reward legacy has about 6 or 7 episodes at this point. Right now we are on the 5th one, which is Forever Friends, so this is very on brand, and I'm excited to play with this in the next episode of that series. I'll link the playlist for that series in the description. It does, because it goes off and on, it does start with the Reaper Rewards, which was like about a year ago at this point, which is insane that this is the 5th one they've done this year. If you're interested in that. Also on my channel is a pack legacy challenge, but all the heirs are alphabetized. So we've had Adam, Belladonna, Callum, Donut, Elphaba, Fettuccine. So if you're interested in that, go check it out on my channel. I'm not sure if any of this stuff, honestly, it probably isn't going to come up until like many years later. But I do like to play with a bunch of the newer stuff in my reward legacy just so I can get a feel for it. But with all that out of the way, I will see you all in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen, everybody!